Hey ladies, let me apologize in advance for the bad audio because I'm doing a get ready with me because I'm with British. But forgive me for the bad audio. It is what it is. I need to get some earphones because the earphones that I have don't work too good. I'm just looking at my concealer and I feel like I need to probably go a shade lighter. I'm using NARS Walnut. But I think I need to go like one shade lighter because I'm putting it directly on my skin and it looks like it's darn near the same color as this. But I really like NARS. I like their foundation and I like their concealer. I tried Fenty. It wasn't working for me. I had that for a while, but it wasn't working for me. So I switched to NARS. I'm about to do a little quick beat, nothing too special, just a little quick pass because British Bag is he's taking me out to eat and he's about to fix something. He texted me this morning, so apologetic. He's like, "Oh my god, he asked me out like early." He asked, and I asked, "What did he have in mind?" I really don't say yes until I know what it is. And so he texted me this morning, apologetic, that he had not confirmed before, you know, later, and gave me the suggestion. You know, you better not do it again. Confirmed with me earlier. I don't like last minute conversations. But y'all, yeah, while I got you on the line to talk about me behavior and lifestyle, girl, I was hanging out with some friends of mine, like from way back when, like, friends I knew from high school over this weekend. And one of them is married. Um, one of them is married to a typical, DM. And she's talking about she gonna give him an ultimatum because he ain't producing. And she get her. I think she's working on. I don't know if it's a second master's or her first master's. It might be her first master's. I think she got that. So she's working on her master's, and she should, she's trying to really be, she really wants to like pay off her house. She has a lot of things that she wants to do, and so she's talking about she's gonna give him an ultimatum. And I said, well, if he don't do what you want him to do, what you gonna do? She's like, I'm gonna put him out, girl. I said, didn't we have this exact conversation 5 years ago? You know what I'm saying? Or we've had this conversation so many times. You don't never do anything. So I don't even understand what is the point of doing an ultimatum. Why can't you just accept the dust? And then she's like, well, the last ultimatum, he went ahead and he did what I asked him to do because he took some money out of his 401k to get this house. So in other words, he took money out of your savings to do something that he should have been able to do. Like that is not a fucking flex. That's not a flex. A grown man should not have to dip into his retirement to buy you a home. And that ain't even the whole house. That's putting a portion on it. You know what I'm saying? That ain't even buying the house. That's just putting something on it. And you putting something on it. He ain't even doing as much as you. That is not a flex. And that is not no ultimatum. That is, he needed somewhere to live and he got tired of hearing nag, so he took some money out his 401k. Why? He's so bad with money. He can't manage his money. He doesn't know how to go out and get a second job or a side hustle and save up enough money for a house to make sure that you're going to be good in your retirement. So it's like, what is that going to be the solution every single time something happens? He depletes his 401k and retirement. So when y'all get old, you're gonna be basically carrying a weight, just like you're carrying a weight now. You're gonna be carrying a weight later. Like, bro, that is not a flex, but that's how they do. That's how they do, and they really think that that stuff is healthy. They really think that it's a flex, and they really think that they have something to tell women like me because, oh, you single. But it's like, girl, your man can't even buy you a house. Like, I don't need a man. If I'm doing all that by myself, I will do all of that by myself. I don't need any assistance with that. And so my other friend, like a super pick me, she be always complaining that she does not go on good dates. She complains that nobody does anything special for her. She don't get flowers. She don't get gifts. She don't go on vacation. She doesn't do any of those things. A lot of times, the guys that she deals with, they're very broke. They be having records, and she's accomplished. She's making good money. Got her own house. Just got a new car. Got her son a car. He's in high school. And she's doing well, and she's always attracting really broke dudes. And every time, like, they see me, they think I'm a crazy, they think I'm a crazy girl, and oh, just because these men give you money doesn't mean they respect you. Da da da. So maybe so, but maybe so, but I'm not in the situation that you're in. Dealing the type of dusty situations that you deal with, I don't talk to the men that I talk to. They are established and they have a, you know what I'm saying? They respect. I don't talk to them. You see what I'm saying? That's you. I told her the other day. I told her the other day, like, they had took me out for my birthday. My friends did. We went to go get dinner, get drinks. We had a fun time. But where's my badge? Okay, here it is. Yeah. They told me no. What am I trying to say? I done lost my train of thought. Egg rabbit. Oh, okay, okay. I know what I was saying. So when we were at dinner, I had told them that with my main guy, I can't count how many times this man has taken me on dates. Like, I cannot count. When he take me on dates, he makes the reservations, he calls ahead, he figures everything out. He does it all. He does it all. He knows everything, where the valet is, he knows how long it's gonna take us to get there. This man, he does it all. All I really do is just I either show up beautiful or he pick me up and I'm already cute. And that's really my contribution to the night. My contribution is looking cute. And that's it. And so we have been talking and I told him, I said, well, um, we were just joking about something and he was like, well, what do you want to do or something? And I was like, well, you normally figure that out. He was like, well, yeah, you could do it if you wanted to. And I said, are you trying to give me your job? You trying to give me your job? You don't want to figure out the dates. He was like, no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if you want to pick something, you pick whatever you want to do. And of course, I'm gonna take care of everything. And I told him, I said, well, if I plan a date, you gotta be ready because I'm gonna blow you out the water. Like everything that you've been doing, get ready to get blown away. I said, do you really want to risk that? He laughed. He's like, yeah, let's go for it. So we finally did it. We finally had a day where we had the whole day together and I planned everything. He picked me up and took me basically the places that I told him to take me. And where's my he took me to places that I mapped out, for our date. And we ended up having a good time. It was really, really good fun. It was a great date. And he was like, yeah, you're right. You were really good, very creative. I really appreciate it. I haven't had that much fun in years. I don't think I've ever had that much fun. He just kept going on and on. And so I ended up telling him that story about our date that I planned. And, the way she heard it was, oh, yeah, the guy I'm talking to, he ain't never took me out nowhere. And I was like, then yesterday she said she was going to do what I did. I'm going to be like, I'm going to do what you did. I said, hold up, child. I said, no, me and you are not the same because you have to keep in mind, this has taken me out over 12 times. I've lost count how many places man has taken me out of town, everything else, like playing trips, playing this. This man had bought me gifts, took me shopping, sent me money. This man does a lot for me. And yes, I did plan a trip, but keep in mind how long it took. I mean, I planned a date. I said, but keep in mind how long it took me to get to that place. It's not like I met him off the side of the road and I just started planning a date. You see what I'm saying? It's not the same thing. And she's like, well, I'm going to go ahead and do it so I can show him what I want. Well, go ahead and try that out. Try your theory, because she tried to make it seem like, oh, well, you're single and I'm single, so we're in the same boat. But then we are not in the same boat, because I don't deal with that struggle situation. I don't have no struggle situation. I'm single because I literally don't have enough to commit to. And so I'm not going to sell myself short. I'm going to just wait until the right time, until the right situation presents itself. Whereby you are single because nobody wants you to. But the first person that does will take it because you don't have any standards. Of course, I didn't say this. It's just the things I'm thinking. But really, I just have to I really just need to allow to just go through her own thing. It just hurts me to hear the complaints, because the things that you're complaining about, oh, nobody takes me out. Oh, I don't get no trips. Oh, I don't get no date. And then she'll be like, well, I really don't care about it. I have my own money. But it's like, well, which one is this? Because if you didn't care, if you supposedly didn't care, why are you bringing it up? Why are you bringing it up if you don't care? If you don't care about gifts and you don't care about trips, you don't care about nice dates, why are you bringing it up? Because nobody brought this up but you. We sitting up here talking about something totally different, and you're the one interjecting into the conversation about how irritated you are that you're not getting invited on a nice date. It's like, girl, pick a side, pick a lane. Which one is it? I think that you do, but you don't want to do what's necessary. You don't want to do what's necessary. You don't want to make the necessary internal shifts to start getting what you really want. There's no reason why you should be going on fabulous dates too. You're pretty, you're accomplished, you're fun, She just got her body done, and there's no reason why you shouldn't be out here your best life, but you continue to be sucked up in dust and dusty situations. And then you want to listen. If you hate on me, you don't like how I move, you feel uncomfortable with how I move because you think you're afraid of being called a gold digger and this and that, you're going to stay in dust then. Because it's really it's your pick-me mentality that keeps you tethered to the situation that you're in. And then she like, she said something like, I think I told her something like one of my friends had did something. I don't know what it was. I don't remember. But she's like, well, we're not in a relationship yet. So maybe if we get into a relationship, if we get into, serious relationship, then I would expect that. And I told her straight up, I said, this is how Black women do. Black women think that you're going to give a man everything for free. And one day you're going to get in a relationship with him and you're going to make him change. You're gonna make them change. You're gonna make them start doing for you. I already know. Anything you have to require, whatever you require, you have to require that from the beginning. If you want nice dates, trips, gifts, money, you have to expect that from the very beginning. Now, I'm not talking about You might not be getting a windfall from the beginning, because you're going to get gifts based off of where you are in your relationship and based off of how much money you have. But yeah, you should be getting something. Yeah, absolutely. You cannot expect $1 from the man. Hey, happy Sunday, and thank you for the birthday wishes, Cozy. You cannot get with a man and then don't expect anything from him, and then all of a sudden get in a relationship with him and expect a 180. Don't work like that. And that's where a lot of women mess up. They mess up thinking that, well, once we get married, he gonna step up and he gonna start taking care of this household. Once we get in a serious relationship, he's gonna start, investing in me. I'm gonna pay for him to go to school now, and then later on, he's gonna pay for me to go to school. And black women be looking stupid as hell. Many of them be looking stupid as hell when he get his damn degree and move the fuck on. He meets somebody at the school and leave you. And you didn't pay for this man to go to school and everything else. He didn't leveled up off of you. Come on now. We're not going to be that naive in 2022. We are not going to be that naive. You got black women sitting up here funding their whole business, let them go to CDL school and everything else, help them buy a truck. He get that truck and drive on off. He'll drive off on you. See, that's the thing. Like, you have to find a healthy, happy medium to where you have a way. And I told her, I said, well, listen, you have to have a way to know how this man feels about you. You have to have a way to know. And you giving time, excuse me, you giving time, excuse me, oh, here you you spending time, that's not really the adequate way to know. Gotta stay hydrated. That's not an adequate way to know. Like, how would you know? And ultimately, this is the bottom line. This is where everything comes from. We have very different philosophies, okay? And that just is what it is. They believe, all my pickme friends, they believe that women and men are equal, and that if a man is spending time with you, that's it. And they also feel like it's their job to mold their man. They feel like it's their job to mold him into what they want him. So they'll take him if he's inadequate, he's not really producing as a man. They'll still take him and they will work with him. They will try to force him or coerce him into doing what they want to do. And they be mad and bitter when he don't change. They be mad and bitter and they be complaining. And I don't like the complaints they have. I don't have the complaints they have. I'm always going on fabulous things. I always know where I stand. I always know. I'm never confused. I'm never confused. I'm never in the dark. I'm never feeling downtrodden. I'm never feeling taken advantage of because I'm always getting things invested into me. So I never feel taken advantage of. I don't feel like I'm taken for granted. I don't allow men to take. I don't have the type of men in my life. So that's where I don't really relate. I don't really know what they're talking about because I don't have those kind of problems. Those pick me type of problems. I don't have pick me problems the way they do. You know what I'm saying? So anywho, that pick me mentality is so pervasive, and I just know for me that oh my god, I'm so late. I know that I just need to let them talk and I just need to listen, because they don't care, they don't want to change, they want to. It's like they want what I have, but they want to get it a different type of way. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't. This is the only way, really. Like this is. this is the way. Like, this is doing too much. Like, if you make it, like, first of all, this guy that she's talking about, she the one ran him down and talking about, oh, you gonna leave here without getting my number? She ran him down. She ran him down at a cookout. Talking about, oh, you wasn't gonna get my number? And so, yeah, they exchanged numbers, but he didn't approach her. You know what I'm saying? To ask, she wanted to force the number on him, and then force some other things on him. And I told her, I said, this is talking about related to what she about him. I said the thing about, you know, about the thing about badge or P is that if you make it so easy to where you just delivering yourself on a platter, you know, you just delivering yourself, signed, sealed, delivered, and he doesn't have to do anything. You know what I'm saying? He don't have to do anything to try to get you, and you just signed, sealed, delivered, and you just deliver yourself to him. Most men, they're gonna take it because it's easy and it's just readily available to them. But when you um when you have some type of requirement, like to if you want to go to a nice restaurant, or a man should be trying to impress you. Like, if you really like you, he should be trying to impress you. If he don't care about impressing you, really don't care either way it goes, he really like ain't that into. And I feel like they want it to be a way that it's not. Like, you want it to be something, but it's not that. The underlying beliefs of a pick-me is that men and women are equal. And when you give your time, and I was trying to explain, like, no, when we enter into intimate relationships with men, women always have more at stake. We take on more. We take on more burden, and we take on more responsibility when it comes to being intimate. We take on way more. It's not equal. But if you think that you're equal, you're gonna lose. That means you don't know your value as a woman. If you think that what you're bringing to a man, intimate wise, sexual, is equal to what he does and what he desires, then you're gonna lose. You're already gonna lose because you undervalue. And they be looking for women. Like, she told me there's like a little fast food eatery type of place. She told me he called her at the last minute and asked her to meet him at this little fast food type of place, little fast food Mexican joint. And she flew her ass down the highway to go meet this dude. She flew her ass down. That's picky behavior right there. You're gonna let a MNF invite you somewhere at the last damn minute. His ass already there eating. He's bored and lonely. And see, that's the thing. When you don't realize your value, and you thinking that because he invited you somewhere last minute, you think he really like you. No, that's not what's going on. He's bored. He's bored. He already down there eating. Maybe he was gonna meet another woman there and she didn't show up or something like that. Or he just wanted to just dip into the fast food spot and he just called you randomly, oh, meet me down to the fast food spot. And you fly your tail down the highway to meet him. Low value. Pick me. That's pick me behavior right there. You allowing somebody to invite you to a fast food restaurant, number one, pick me. Number two, you flying your ass down the highway last minute, that's pick me number two. And you wonder why you keep losing. You think you're gonna prove your worth to this man? You think you're gonna prove that you ride or die? You think you're gonna prove that you know what I'm saying? What you call it? That you think you're gonna prove, oh, he gonna see that I'm willing to do anything, so he gonna start valuing me. No, it don't work like that, unfortunately. I keep trying to tell him it don't work like that. And it's like, no matter how many times I tell you it don't work like that, you still trying to force that situation to work. It don't work like that. It doesn't. It simply does not work like that. It just don't. The only thing that you proving, you're not proving that you ride or die. You just proving that you low, that you don't have no standards. The reason why he don't invite you to no 5-star restaurants because he ain't got to. He ain't got to. He don't want to, and he don't have to. He knows that he can get your time at the Burger King. And if he can get your time at the Burger King, what's the point of spending $200 on dinner when I can spend $10 and have her look up in my face and laugh at my corny ass jokes and all of this and that, and I can do that at the Burger King. You see what I'm saying? But that, yeah, Black women gonna stay losing if they continue with this mentality. But I tell you what, to protect my peace, I don't care what you do, girl. If you want to ride your ass up to down to the street to meet this dude, girl, you're gonna do it. But I don't want to hear no complaints. Don't complain to me about a dang on thing. I don't want to hear that ish. I don't care. Like, I do care. But if you're willingly doing it, if this is what you're engaging in, and I'm sitting up here telling you you don't have to do that, and you want to do it anyway, then please spare me your drama. Theory, I have theory. Go on and do it. Go on and do it the way you want to do it. And I want you to revisit this situation in 3 to 6 months. And I want you to ask yourself these questions. Do I feel fulfilled, or do I feel used? Do I feel fulfilled? Do I feel valued? And do I feel cherished? I want you to ask yourself those questions in the next 3 to 6 months. Doing it like you do it. Go on and do it like you want to do it, girl. You think this is the way? Do it. Think I'm a crazy city girl? That's fine. You think I'm a crazy city girl? That's fine. You can think that. But I want you to do it the way you're doing it. And I want you to take stock in the next 6 months. And I want you to see where you are. And I want you to see how you feel. Because I know I can look at the last 6 months and I can tell you, I feel good. I feel good. My bank account feels good too. I feel good. I've had so many great experiences. I get treated like a princess, baby. Okay. That's what I love to get treated like a princess. Ain't no way. I could do it no other way. I could not. I could not. I couldn't fathom doing it a different way. The way I'm doing it. And that's on God. I love getting treated like a princess. And I feel like a lot of women could. If that's what they prioritize. If that's what they prioritize. And you want to know why I'm not in a relationship? Girl. Listen, it's a lot of situations as far as like, think I'm single, think we in the same boat. We not the same type of single though, baby. We ain't even the same type of single. We not. Because I told her straight up, I said, listen, I know a lot of women who married but single. Okay? I know a lot of women who are married, and the dudes that I'm talking to casual. Dudes that I'm talking to casual do more for me than some women I know who are in committed relationships or married. You see, that's why I say we're not the same kind of single. We're not. Like, if I wanted marriage, I could have it today. I said, it's a number of people I can call and be like, hey, let's go to Vegas and get married. Like, it's a lot. It's several guys. That's not the issue. I have certain things that I have certain things that I look for. I have certain things that I require. So therefore it is what it is. Where are my earrings? I'm getting ready for my date, y'all. I'm going out with British Bank. But I don't know where my... Oh, I think I put them in my other bag. I'm trying to look for my earrings. Yeah, girl. So I just think that for me, I just have to allow pick-me's to do them, because I just don't want to get to a place where you're trying to sit up here and disparage my character. I just don't want to enter into any conversation that can go down that route. I'm not interested in it. My thing is this, girl, if you like dust, then have dust. If you like dust, play in the dust, play in the dust. Because if you're not trying to change the way you're doing it, and you want to do it the way you're doing it, then do it with gusto. Do it with gusto. You see what I'm saying? Do it with gusto. Don't don't do it and be mad at your results, because your results are predictable. You require nothing, you get nothing. That's predictable. I mean, come on. You want to race to the bottom? Okay, you're going to win. You're going to make it to the bottom. You want to race to the bottom? You're going to make it to the bottom. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're going to make it. I promise you. I promise you that. Anyway, y'all, let y'all go. Let me go because I got to go on my date. Okay? I just wanted to come on the line while I was getting dressed. I look cute. I look cute, y'all. I'm going to talk to you soon. Y'all have a blessed day. Please like and subscribe. Bye.